What is up, YouTube? Mariah here. We are back with another vlog. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I created this channel to document my bodybuilding journey, which we are continuing to do. It is so crazy because every single time I start a vlog, I'll be like, I'm 7 weeks out, I'm 6 weeks out, and now we are 5 weeks out, which blows my mind because time is just flying by. And I feel like for me anyways, every single time I prep, time flies by. Like 1 second I'm in off season, the next second I'm like, oh my gosh, how is it already peak week? So I'm really trying to just slow things down. But in today's vlog, I'm actually going to go get my suit. There's a few crystals missing. There's like one of the attachments needs to be like changed, just like altered a little bit. So I'm going to be going on a little road trip, which I'll take you guys there. Maybe I'll buy a new suit. I don't know. It's funny because I know a lot of girls like to keep their suit a surprise, which if you're getting a new suit, I mean, hey, why not? Like, it's a big day. But this is my suit. I wore it for the past 2 seasons. H Customs is a company and I love it. I've always gotten like really good feedback on my overall presentation, so I don't really feel the need to change it. I just feel really like good in the color red, and I feel like that's the thing, like pick a color that you feel your best in. And I know that might sound a little bit weird. Red, I just love the color red. So we're most likely just gonna stick with the color red, but maybe I'll try on some suits when I'm there just for fun. Should we come back with another suit? I swear to God, no, I literally can't. But anyways, today is gonna be, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to go get my bikini altered, and then I'm probably gonna do a little like sit down and chat just on how this past week has felt, because honestly speaking, this past week was rough. We had some adjustments. Well, I will share that with you guys as well. Coach just put the foot on the accelerator, and honestly, this is this part of prep when you really feel it. I'm like, okay, things are starting to happen. I mean, things were always happening, but I really just feel like when you finally get into like the trenches of prep, you're like, yes. I mean, for me anyways, maybe I'm weird. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little sit down, talk to you guys about some recent adjustments that I have been feeling, how I've been feeling, how things are going. Yap session. So we might do a little yap session, and yeah, but anyways, let's get on with our day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Always, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please feel more than welcome to follow me on Instagram at MariahCFit. If you want to send me a DM, maybe it's something that you just want to ask me personally, please feel more than welcome. I'm more than happy to share. Also, I really was contemplating filming a vlog this week because I'm telling you, your girl has just been feeling it. But I did tell myself, I'm like, okay, we're gonna commit. We're gonna try to film once a week. But honestly speaking, I think once we get closer to show, which I'm saying that, but I'm like, literally we are close to show. I was debating on like really just like going a little MIA on social media. I say that now, like I'm the type of person where like,
oh my gosh, I need a social media break. I'm gonna delete social media for 3 months.
And then next thing you know, I'm posting literally everything and anything. Like I'm this like popular fitness influencer or something. But I don't know. We'll kind of see how time goes. It's not that I want to keep anything a secret or anything like that. I just feel with everything that I have going on with my life, with work, with my business, with social media, and wanting to film more and share more, when I'm constantly doing things, time flies. Like I was mentioning, this prep is flying by. So if I kind of just maybe take a little break from social media and just focus on some other things and really just like focus on the remainder of this prep, time will slow down a little bit. I don't know, but I think that's what I might do. However, we'll see. I am going to film peak week, show day, all of that fun stuff. So don't be worried about that. Anyways, let's get on with this day. We'll see where she goes. And yeah. You saw in the beginning of this vlog, we did our check-in today. We actually hit a new low, and honestly, I had to take a double look. I was like, wait, was that right? Did I see that? And I had to step on the scale again because I'm like, no. And it was in fact correct. So this morning, I'm gonna put a little chart here. Again, this is just for context. Never compare your body weight where you're at. Everybody's bodies are different. First number was last Friday, and then today we were 121.9, which is almost 3 pounds down in less than a full week last Friday compared to this Thursday. So I was like, that's pretty crazy. But I am going to do more yapping and talking about adjustments, etc. But I am in a little bit of a rush because we are going to train before going and driving to get our bikini altered. I was gonna train afterwards, but then I was like really sitting there and thinking, I'm like, girl, as the day goes by, you're gonna be tired and you're gonna be like, I really wish I would have trained before. So we are in a little bit of a rush because it's gonna take me about an hour to drive there. Having our first meal, which you're like, what kind of breakfast is this? And you know what? I love this meal. We just have, so our little pre-workout meal, we have rice, shrimp, spinach, and bell pepper. So we are going to eat this. And then we're also going to sip on some Pre-HD. This is their new pre-workout. This is a stim pre-workout. It's essential pre-workout formula, Pre-HD, and this is in watermelon. I did a little review on this in a previous vlog, and it is so good. It is giving all of the summer vibes, but we have some of this because we need some caffeine to go train some legs. And then they're not making this one anymore, but the flavor is so good. It is green apple, I believe. Sorry, yeah, apple grape. So it's green apple and grape. Very interesting combination, but it is so good. And this is actually a non-stim pre-workout, so it's gonna give you all of the pumps. But we have a little bit of this. We got our watermelon pre-workout, and I love the flavors together. It just tastes super yummy. But we are going to eat meal number one, sip on our pre, and then we're gonna head to the gym and train some legs. Let's eat this. Let's sip on our pre. I think it's glutes. I think it's full lower today. So I think we got glutes, hams, and quads on the menu today. So let's go get it. Okay, so that was one of the fastest workouts of my life, but it was honestly a really solid session. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like when I'm in a rush, I'm always focused, but I feel like because I have a specific time that I have to get out of here, I'm really just like on it. The gym was also completely dead, which was amazing. Now I gotta run, I gotta get home, freshen up a bit, and then we're gonna go get our SOOO alter. Customs. I was really tempted to try on some suits, but I'm like, you know what, let me not do that because I would have been there like, should I get it, should I not get it? And I'm like, here's my suit, here are the things I need to get fixed, that's it, I'm out of there. So we didn't try on any suits, but I will have to pick up my suit in about 2 weeks, so maybe I will just for fun, we'll see. But we are on our way home now, and I got myself, this is actually an OG, so this is from The Goat, Laura Lee, but this is her little prep friendly drink. Now keep in mind, it's not completely 0 calories because there are the sugar-free vanilla syrups, which are like, they're basically nothing, but it is about 5 calories. Yeah, so good. So we're gonna sip on this, we're gonna try to beat traffic, and then we're gonna head home. All right, friends, so we are going to end this vlog here, but before I end it, I just kind of wanted to update you guys. I was trying to update you after my workout, but it was a little bit loud with the music in the gym and stuff like that. So let's break things down. So as you guys know, I check in every Thursday. However, after last Thursday's check-in, my coach didn't want to wait a full week. He's like, check back in with me on Monday, which that's exactly what we did. And after Monday's check-in, that's when there was a whole lot of adjustments, but for cardio. So prior to these adjustments, I was doing 30 minutes incline walking on the treadmill, enough to work up a good sweat, but we were doing 30 minutes 4 times a week. That was bumped up to 45 minutes, 5 times a week. And then as per food, we had 6 lower days and then I had 1 high day, where now we're gonna do 5 consecutive low days and 2 consecutive high days. So this week, just because this was the first week of the adjustments, I had my low days Monday to Thursday. Tomorrow and Saturday, which I'm so excited, are going to be my high days, and then Sunday will be another low day. And as I was mentioning at the beginning of this vlog, prep is starting to prep. Like, I am starting to feel more fatigued. Been today in the gym, like, regular weight that I'm used to lifting just felt a little extra heavy. But honestly speaking, I do think it is a big mindset thing, where initially when you feel a little bit weaker, you could either be like, oh, all right, I'll like drop the weight. But no, like, these are the times that like I really just have to like lock in and push myself. And now obviously that's a lot easier said than done. But that's why even sometimes for me, like, going to the gym, like, I sit in my car for like a solid 15-20 minutes and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. But sometimes you just gotta give yourself a little pep talk and then get yourself into the gym and still continue to train really hard. And that's exactly what we're doing. Although, yeah, strength is a little bit lower, I'm really trying to push myself this prep and kind of like block out that noise. Again, it's a lot easier said than done, but we're trying our best. We're still continuing to take it one day at a time. And I also did check in today as well, and coach gave me some feedback, which I'll tell you guys right now, but he's really happy with how things are looking. Of course, there's not going to be any changes just because I dropped probably close to 3 pounds compared to last Friday, which again is just like crazy to me how my body is responding. It's so cool. I am such a nerd for this stuff. And I think I also find this so fascinating because this is a field that I work in, and just like seeing the changes like happening to me every single week, it's just really cool and really interesting. Yeah, so he's happy with how things are looking. And I actually noted this in my check-in today. There's just a section where you can put like additional biofeedback, but I was just like telling him, I'm like, it's been literally night and day last season compared to this season, just both physically and mentally. And I am just so grateful to be a part of such an amazing team. I have so many amazing fellow teammates, and yeah, I'm just forever grateful to be working with Paul and being a part of Team Pro Physique. Like, it's just an amazing community. Other than that, I believe that's all of the updates that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. We're still continuing to take it one day at a time. I'm gonna try my best to continue to vlog as much as I can, but honestly, we're 5 weeks out. I really just want to zone into prep, maybe limit a little bit of social media, limit a little bit of vlogging. We'll see, but I will, of course, be taking you guys along with me closer to peak week. I'm gonna try my best to film like show day and all of that fun, exciting stuff. But I think for the remainder of these last 5 weeks, we might just go a little bit on the DL. But I say that now, so we never know, so stay tuned. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I hope you continue to follow me along on this very exciting journey. Of course, I do tend to post here a little bit more consistently. My Instagram at MariahCFit. Feel more than welcome to follow me there. Again, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, please feel more than welcome to leave them down in the comments below. Feel more than welcome to send me a direct message. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following along. I hope you guys have a great day, a great morning, a great night, whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you in the next one.